Hello Tigers, today I'm going to walk you through how to fill out your online free and reduced lunch form. So you're going to start out by grabbing your device. You can do this on your phone, you can do this on a computer or a tablet. But the first place we're going to go is to the school website, and you can do that by visiting tahlequahschools.org. When the page pops up, you're going to see something that looks like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down underneath the main picture and to this icon right here that says WinGauge, and I'm going to click that because this is where you're going to be logging in to your child's WinGauge account. This is how you fill out enrollment. This is how you view your child's grades. This is how you add money to their lunch bill. This is a really important website and credentials for you to know and keep up with. So if you don't know your credentials, the easiest way to find those out is to call your child's school. The office manager can help you out with that. So now I am just going to log in, sign in, and I am right here on the home page. You have a couple of options. There's a Guardian portal and a student records portal. We are going to go to the student records portal today. At the top, you have a couple of options, enrollment updates and submissions. You can see that we still need to enroll our little Bruce Wayne, but we're worried about this lunchroom application today. So I'm going to click that, and I have a couple of options here. I can fill out and upload the application, but there's also a Spanish form too for those who need that. I'm going to fill and upload an application. And when we first get started, it's going to give us a little bit of information. This alert is going to pop up. It says this document contains multiple pages. So we need to remember that this first page is not the only one. We're going to have to scroll down and make sure we fill out all the information. Also, once we've completed the document, we're going to click that green check mark to upload it. We're going to click OK that we understand that information. And now we're going to get started. Okay, step one. I want you to see that the instructions are pretty explicit. And if you ever had any questions, if you read through that, they're going to answer most of them. But we're going to start out with our child's first name, Bruce M. Wayne. He is in the 2nd grade. And now it's asking if this child is a foster child, a migrant, a runaway, or is homeless. If any of those apply to you, please check those boxes. If you have any other children at this time, you're going to add them here. Don't worry. If you run out of room or need more spaces, if you scroll all the way down to the last page, and sometimes it takes a minute to load, there are additional spaces here. So after we fill out our child's name and we check if any of these options apply, we're going to move on to step 2. So do any household members, including you, participate in SNAP, TANF, or FDPIR? If no, we're going to click that and go on to step 3. If yes, we're going to click that, but don't forget your case number must be submitted here. And this is not your EBT number. This is your case number. Those are two different things. Step 3, we're going to add all adult household members, and this is anyone living with you that shares your income and expenses, even if they're not related. So you even have to include yourself here. So I'm going to type mom's name, and I'm going to type dad's name. Mom makes $20,000 annually. You can choose to put in a weekly amount, a bi-weekly amount, 2 times a month, or monthly as well. So however it's easier for you to put in your paycheck. I know that Bruce Wayne makes $500 every week. There also, make sure you click whether these are annual or every 2 weeks, bi-monthly, or monthly. If you get any public assistance, child support, or alimony, this is where you're going to put that. Pensions, retirement, Social Security, SSI, VA benefits, or anything else goes here. None of these apply to Mr. and Mrs. Wayne, So we're going to move on down. Total household members. Total household members in this house are 3. 1 child, 2 adults. Remember, every single person living in the house needs to be recorded here somewhere. Even if their earnings are 0, go ahead and record them, put 0. The last 4 digits of the Social Security number of the primary wage earner. If there is no Social Security number, it's fine. Just check this box. If little Bruce, for some reason, has an income, this needs to be recorded here, as well as determining how often that income comes in. Step 4. This is contact information and adult signature. So here I am going to type the name of the person filling out the form, and then I'm going to move on to the signature. This signature is a little bit tricky. You're going to click this little brush option, and then the best you can, you're going to sign your name. And you know what? It may be crazy. It's okay. As long as you understand that that's yours, we're good. Today's date, you can do it 2 different ways. You can type it in a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and a 4-digit year, or you can click the little calendar here, choose the year span, it's 2023, we're in August, and it is August 4th, and it will fill it in for you. The important part is that it needs to be a 2-digit month, a 2-digit day, and a 4-digit year. This line, it's asking for our mailing address. So I am going to put in my mailing address. This is my my street address, the city, the state, my zip code. Phone number and email are optional. If you would like to add them, that's fine. If not, no worries. So we're going to scroll on down because remember it said there was multiple pages. So these are just sources and examples of incomes. So if you're not sure if you have any of these, the public assistance, child support, alimony, any of this, or if your child has any other income, this is a good place to come look because this is going to explain examples of every one of those so you don't miss any. Children's ethnicity and racial identities, this is completely optional, but if you would like to let us know the ethnicity or the race in your household, we would love to have that information just for demographic reasons. You can choose whether you're Hispanic or Latino or not Hispanic or Latino, and then the race, American Indian, Alaskan Native, Asian, Black or African American, Native Hawaiian or other Pacific Islander, or white. So those are there if you would like to give us that information. So this says do not fill out. This is for school use only. So the school is actually going to take care of this section. You can go ahead and skip over that. Remember I told you there were room for additional children? Well, there it is at the bottom. So if you ran out of room at the top, you can add your additional children here. Remember, don't forget to determine whether the child is a foster child, migrant, runaway, or homeless. That's really, really important. Okay, so this section is easy to forget, but it's super, super important. It says, please indicate each child listed in step 1 and in the additional children section that will be a student attending this school. So I'm going to scroll up. Remember, we only had 1 child, little Bruce Wayne, and he is a student. So that child 1, yes, is a student. If you have any other students, make sure you tell us whether they are a student or not. After you finished, remember it's that green check mark for go. It says the calculated household size is 3 with a calculated income of $46,000. Is this correct? And this is where you say yes, it is, and it submits, or no, and you have to edit the report. Maybe the size of your family has been miscalculated, or maybe that's not really your income. And you can make adjustments at that time. But this is correct for us, so I'm going to click yes. And then this is just a confirmation saying that once you submit it, then you're confirming that is complete and it is accurate. So I'm going to click yes, I am ready. And that's it. I am absolutely done. It says it has been submitted and it's being reviewed. If you do not get submitted next to your eligibility status, then you need to go back in and see what errors were there and what adjustments need to be made, because you need to see that submitted afterwards. That's what lets you know that you have completed it and you are good to go. At this point, the school is going to contact you and let you know if there are any issues or of your qualification status. If you have any questions, feel free to call Child Nutrition at Tahlequah Public Schools. They would be happy to help.